I had to take every single thing off, and I dusted the bottom of it while I was at it, and then I had to re-put them back on while integrating the new figures into it. So I've got it chronologically. You've got Old Republic stuff sort of in this little corner, moving through the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and the Clone Wars, and then over to Revenge of the Sith. One of my favorite things I did was I put Palpatine right here on the end. Oddly enough, on each shelf, I've almost got a villain at this corner on every shelf. It's kind of weird how I just pre-planned that. You can see like the Magna Guards are new, the Kiadi Mundi's new, the Ahsoka, and then like Bastilin and Malik, and
And the
then
boxes behind them are just for pretty much to have something in the
yeah, just
background.
something to kind of make them pop a little bit more. So of course, recently they did an interesting thing where they combined these square Black Series boxes, but they put the box art from the newer ones on the side, and they look very cool. It's like the best of both, so I'm really happy they did that. Moving down, you go into your stuff from Solo, sort of into like the middle years between the prequel and the original trilogy. There's some Kenobi stuff, Star Wars Rebels, like I said, Thrawn's in the corner there. There's a couple Inquisitors that we put in, Star Killers in there, Mon Mothma's in the back. I think maybe Saw Gerrera. There were some new ones there. Then on the edge down here, you sort of get into the Rogue One, and then the original trilogy starts with A New Hope and Empire. There's not really many new ones on this shelf that I can think of. I think the Luke and Leia from Bespin there are probably the newest ones that I incorporated into this one, and I got the six bounty hunters on the edge there, which I love. This next shelf is perhaps the most ridiculous one. There's our small spread of Return of the Jedi stuff with Hondo from Galaxy's Edge in there because it's sort of in the same period. And then from them over is all Mandalorian. And the reason I had to do this whole shelf over like this just to get these three figures in the end on, the Black Krrsantan Cad Bane and the Tusken Chieftain. I had to pretty much shift everything over just so I could fit those three. And then on the bottom, we incorporated this little areas for the figures from Ahsoka. There is a gap there because the Thrawn from that show is going to be coming, so I reserved a little space specifically for him, so that's where he'll go. And then at the bottom, we have all the sequel trilogy stuff, and those are the more cultured people among you probably know as to why.
I'll give a quick sweep of the